in the northeast, we enjoy a great lifestyle with a great climate, and we'd like to keep it that way and make it even better for all of our futures. So we'd like to show you some ideas we can all implement in our homes, our day-to-day lives and workplaces to adapt to these climate challenges we are facing.
Plug our car in and save ourselves a fortune.
Now, we're not saying what you should do, but we're offering some great tips and advice on what you could do to play your part in creating effective change right here in the northeast. And it's not hard to make simple changes in traditional thinking, methods and habits that can yield great results for us, the climate and for our future, while saving you money and increasing your well-being and resilience. Like charity, real change begins at home, especially at the planning stage.
It has its challenges designing in this climate where you've got fluctuating, hot and cold. These sorts of things need to be considered at the design stage so that you optimise what you can build into your house. If it's not considered at the design stage, then it's hard to add on later. So the top 5 tips that I would have for building an energy efficient house would be to think about things like insulation. So the more roof space you have, the more insulation you can put in your roof space. We always put anti-con roof blanket under our roof sheeting to limit condensation. So we try to put as much insulation in the walls as possible. A conventional house is a 90mm stud frame. This house here is a 120mm stud frame. So we're able to put more insulation in the walls. Orientation is very important. You want to have your house facing north so you get all the sun in to warm it up. So a lot of your glazing will be on the northern side to optimise that, and not so much on the southern side. This house here is the only house in the street that probably does that. All the other houses are facing the street, whereas this house is on a bit of a twist and it faces north to capture the sun. The type of windows that you want to have, whether they're triple glazed or double glazed. To protect glass in summer, you want to have a decent eave overhang or a veranda on the northern side. To shade the glass so you don't get too much heat entering your building. Get solar hot water, but that takes up valuable space on your roof, where you could be putting solar panels to generate electricity. So the heat pump's a very good option. So a light coloured roof is going to be much better. It's not going to heat up as much as a dark coloured roof. Sustainable building practices are a bit more expensive up front. You're building things into your home so that when running your home it's going to cost less. People buying new homes want these features in them because they know that it's going to be cheaper for them to run the home in the long run. It'll definitely be more comfortable to live in a house that's been thought out and designed to suit the conditions of or the climate.
Hello, my name is Pam and welcome to my new extension. Knowing the current build is very important, so you want to know where your light comes in and where the sun moves around your building. With the north-facing aspect, you get the beautiful winter sun for as long as possible in the day. It warms your space, particularly if perhaps you've got a thermal mass floor. The sun is still coming in and the floor is warming. Come the evening, that lovely heat will still be available to warm. But if there is any potential to build with a north-facing aspect, I would certainly encourage people to do that. With the front of the house, the older part of the house, I've put in some additional windows so there's more light coming in for better living, and of course they're going to be double glazed. But the extra windows also gives the opportunity for flow-through ventilation during summer too, to cool the room. The planting is actually hugely important. For instance, with the pergolas on the north side of the house here, during summer there'll be a full leaf coverage and that will protect the house from getting any sun on the walls and windows. But come winter, when the leaves have gone, we're going to have the sun just streaming through and heats up the floor mass. I'm very much in favour of solar panels, so they're organised to go on as soon as possible. Battery will perhaps come a little later, but I'm really keen to have as much solar power in the building as possible.
So as you have seen, the way that you design, retrofit or renovate your home can have a significant impact in reducing energy usage and costs. And how good is that?